Merry Christmas. I'm here to do my holiday book haul. It's going to be kind of long because it's a couple of different orders and a lot of books from Books Outlet and also a couple of Funko figures. Some books that I bought myself and some that are gifts. So it might be a long video, but sit back, relax, and I hope you guys like seeing what I got what I got for the holidays. First thing I got was a book that I bought myself in one of my Book Outlet orders, and it was How My Summer Went Up in Flames by Jennifer Salvato Discorsky. I read a book by her in like October, November, and it's called The Summer After You and Me, and it took place after Hurricane Sandy on Long Island. I really liked it. Those was a super cute contemporary, so I decided to pick this one up, and hopefully I'll get to read it over the summer. And the next few are gifts. My friend and me, we go to grad school together, and we are both theater educators, or trying to be theater educators, so he picked up a book for me. It's called Drama High. The true story of a brilliant teacher struggling in a struggling town and the magic of theater. Picked up this book, and it takes place in Levittown, Pennsylvania. And I also got a bookmark, Eat, Sleep, and Read, which if I could do that all day, I'd be so happy. And then my other friend picked me up two books. One is Beastly Bones, a Jacoby novel by William Ritter. This is the sequel to Jacoby, and I also have its like novella prequel or like novella tie-in on my Kindle, so maybe I'll get to read this next. But I really, really liked the series when I read it. It's kind of a mashup between Doctor Who and Sherlock, which was really, really cool, and it was a very, very fast-paced read. This cover is gorgeous. And my friend Doris, I don't know if you watch these videos, but she also picked me up Through the Dark by Alexandra Bracken, which is the collection of her e-novellas. I've already read In Time and Sparks Rise, but Beyond the Night is the one that I was so, so excited for, and this cover is utterly gorgeous. I'm also meeting Alexandra Bracken in January when her book Passenger comes out, so I'll hopefully get to sign her that, and that'd be very nice. The next few books are from Book Outlet, and they're from my mom from Christmas, so thank you, Mom. I picked these books up in October, and this is going to be the bulk of the video, but I picked up The Song Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. I have another one of her books, and it's called Past Perfect, and this one takes place, it's a contemporary novel about a girl who's very, very depressed, but she finds her saving grace in, like, DJing, which is so cool, so this is a book I'm excited to read soon. And then the next are just a lot of contemporaries. I have 15 Summer by Michelle Dalton, and I have a few of these, but this is just it's like a very, very long series, but there's like a couple of different books that all go in it. And this one follows Josh and Chelsea. And the next one I see is Being Sloane Jacobs by Lauren Morrill. This cover is so pretty. It's basically about two girls named Sloane Jacobs who wind up switching lives. And one is a figure skater and one is a hockey player, and it just they just kind of switch lives and see what that's like and see if maybe their lives get easier or harder. And then the next one I say is actually a sequel. It's a sequel to Unremembered. This is Unforgotten. And this is about a girl who is in a plane crash and she doesn't have any memory, but this is the sequel. This is Unforgotten. Unremembered is the first one. I have that too. You guys see that in a minute. And the next one I see is 16 Summer Pulled Under, a novel by Michelle Dalton. And this is Izzy and Ben's story. I'm going to read a lot of these over the summer. So these are, the reason I'm doing this video now is because I want to put them in the shed while it's still nice on Long Island, so I don't have to like it's not too cold. And then the next one is 16th Summer Swept Away, and this is Mandy and Oliver's story. So these are just super cute novels, really, really quick. I'll probably read a lot of these over the summer. And then the next book I'm going to talk about is the Opposition Collection in the Lux series. I think this is the second and the third book. I'm not sure. I have beginnings, so I think that this is the next one. And this also includes the prequel novel Shadows, and this is a series that I've really wanted to read for a while, and I have the first two, so I want to get the next two. And I've read her Don't Look Back contemporary book. I really, really liked it, so I'm excited to see what she does with this. And then the next books are some more from Book. If you guys are Harry Potter fans, this will also excite you. I didn't get this from Book Outlet, but I got this from my mom for Christmas, and it is the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the illustrated edition. If you guys have not seen this, it has gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations. Just gorgeous. There's nothing I can say about this other than the illustrations are just gorgeous. I have so many different versions of the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone right now, but it is totally fine. I'm so excited to finally reread that series and look at the beautiful illustrations. Next book, this is going back to Book Outlet. The next one is, guys, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This is the hardback, and this is like the book that kind of inspired her new book, Carry On. It's about Kath. I've already read this book, but I loved it so much that I had to buy it, and I want to reread it before I read Carry On to get familiar with the story again. But this is about a girl named Kath, and she goes to college, and it's kind of like, can she still be a fangirl in college, and what does that really mean to her? And the next book I got from Book Outlet was Asylum by Madeline Rue, and this is kind of like Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, but I heard some amazing things about it, so I'm so excited to finally read it. And it does have pictures in it, I think. Does it have pictures? Yeah, it does. It's kind of the same concept. I don't know if the pictures directly correlate or what it really is about, but I've heard really, really good things about it, so I'm excited to finally read it and let you guys know my thoughts. And the next thing I read, the books I got, was Paranormacy by Kristen White. I have a few books on herself. I have Mind Games and I have a few other ones, but this is the first book in her one of her new series. And it's about a girl that works for the International Paranormal Committee, and she's fallen in love with a shapeshifter, but she's the only one that knows who this person is, but then she starts having dreams, and it starts to scare her. And this is a middle grade novel, and it's called Keeper of Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger, and it's about this girl who's a telepath, a young girl that's a telepath, and she meets a new boy, and it causes like a bunch of drama in her life, but it's supposed to be really, really cute, and I'm excited. And this is the girl that wrote When the Sky Falls, and this is her first, I think this is a middle grade novel series. And the next thing I'm seeing is Pretty Girl 13 by Liz Coley, and this is a contemporary mystery thriller about a girl who is kidnapping and her abuse, and it's basically a story of courage, hope, and love. And I heard about this on Cassidy Bonnet's channel, and I was really, really intrigued by it. So I'm very, very excited to finally see what this book is about, and it's supposed to be a creepy read, is what I was told. And then the next book I got was Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. This is the sequel to Fire for Fire. I already have, so I had to get the first book so I could read it. And I got that book a while ago, and I just never had a chance to pick this up. But I saw it on Book Outlet, and I had to get it. And then the last three books, sorry. This is Frostfire, The Kane Chronicles. I did this in a book club before. Ice Kissed is the second book in the series, and this is the first book. And this is in the same world as her Trill series. But I don't know if I have to read that series before I read this. But this is about, I'm not really sure it's what about, to be honest with you. But I've heard it was really, really good, and I've been wanting to pick up something by Amanda Hocking, and this was on Book Outlet. And then my last two books are Unremembered by Jessica Brody, which is the first book in the Unremembered series. I told you guys about Unforgotten, but this is the first book, so I'll probably read this first. And again, it's like a super cool mystery, creepy book about a girl with no memory after a plane crash. And then the last book I got was Order of Darkness by Philippa Gregory. She writes a lot of historical fiction for adults, and this is one of her first historical fiction for kids. It follows a handsome monk that was expelled and a lady who is trapped in a nunnery so that she doesn't have access to her money. And they're searching for truth and their own destinies as they take holes and try to discover the secrets of the Order of the Darkness, which is really, really cool. I'm going to put this on hold for a second so I can go show you guys my Funko figures that I got. So I'll be right back. And this is my mini collection of Funko figures. I have accumulated over the past few months. The first one I got is Hagrid from Harry Potter. He is so big, but he is so handsome. I'm so excited to finally put him up on my shelf. I'll try to attach a picture at the end, but that might have to be in another video. But this is Hagrid. I also, he's not really a book figure, but I got Flash from the CW show, and he is so handsome. Very, very cute. And then my dad, for the holidays, picked me up Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time. He is so cute. Very, very handsome. And then my dad also got my grandma got me Harry and Hermione. They're so cute. And then the last two I picked up for myself was Albus Dumbledore and Ron. So the only ones for Harry Potter that I am missing is Severus and Voldemort, which I hope to get soon. these are my entire Christmas book haul. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys got some fun things. Let me know what's the most cool book related thing that you got for the holidays. But I hope you guys are having a great day and happy holidays, everyone. Bye! And click and go on all my stuff. I'll talk to you guys later.